1 2 1 2. Check check 1 2 1 2. Zeet fly. Zeet fly.
Why did I agree to this?
Roll the intro. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand spanking new episode of Primal Target's Bitcade, the official video game podcast of Primal Target. My name is Ryan A. Moore, but joining me,
Ashton, what up, guys?
and it is that time of year, Ashton. It is E3 season. The video games Super Bowl, as a lot of people reference it as, our major event thing that happens in the video game industry, where people come from all ye round to Los Angeles to go to the Microsoft Theater and the Los Angeles Convention Center to talk about brand new video games coming out this year and possibly in the future. So in this episode, a chock full episode of Bitcade is, man, my hands are kind of tingly now.
Yeah, you slapped them together too hard, huh?
Or just right enough.
Okay.
We are going to be talking about, as you guys know, Bitcade is a video game podcast that is split out throughout each weekend, bit by bit, and then after the third bit is posted the following weekend, you can catch the full-length video as well as the audio gets posted on iTunes and Podbean and anywhere else you can obtain podcasts. In this episode of Bitcade number 26. 26 of these bad boys have been out there.
Wow.
We will talk about, in the first part, EA and Ubisoft. In the second part, we'll be talking about Nintendo and Square Enix. And in the third part, the third bit, Xbox and Bethesda. So we kind of did our own order. We will tell you when these go live, too, when the presentations
when you
happen
can see
too.
them, yeah.
Yeah, when you catch them live. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to, back and forth? Or how do you want to do this? Are we challenging each other? Like, if our prediction comes out, do we get points?
Let's do that. Yeah,
Okay, all right. I did that with David, I think, last E3. So we'll see how that turns out here.
I'm pretty competitive, so
Okay.
kind of sweet.
I'll probably write these all down later. So, so EA, we're gonna start with EA. Let's do predictions like this. How many predictions do you have?
I just have 3.
You just have 3. So we did a minimum of 3, but a maximum of 5, and one of them had to be crazy. All right. So you give me 1, I will do 2. You give me 2, I'll do the other 2, and then I'll do my crazy one after you do your crazy one.
Okay.
I understood what I said.
Okay.
So you give me one of yours because I have 5 for
Okay.
EA.
So the one that I'm most excited for is Jedi Fallen Order gameplay.
Okay, I have that on my list too.
I'm thinking we're gonna have some gameplay of that.
Going gameplay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm thinking the gameplay route, and the reason is they have a teaser trailer already, right? They have a little oh yeah, you get to be a redhead and go around and suck souls out. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. We don't know that. It could be your choice.
It could be a Jedi trick, sucking souls out of people.
So you're going gameplay.
Gameplay for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have this on my list too, so I'm going to challenge you on this too. Are you going to say release date?
I'm going to say probably...
Or are we getting a soft release date, which means fall 2019 or winter 2019?
I think we'll get a soft release. I don't even think it'll be 2019. I think it might be even 2020.
Ooh, that's because they've said it's supposed to come out this year. So you're thinking they're not going to make it.
They said it's going to come out this year?
I'm pretty sure. Now, this is your prediction. So if you think that they don't have it ready, that's your thing too.
I think
that'd be some bonus points there.
I think that they're going to have a 2020 release date, personally.
Interesting.
I would say, we'll say first quarter.
Wow.
Yeah, first quarter 2020 game.
Wow. And you're saying they're gonna do gameplay, but they're gonna push the
Yeah.
date back. Okay, all right. See, what I'm gonna do is, I think we will get a trailer. Now we're talking about the EA conference. All right.
All right.
Now, this isn't this. This is not gonna earn me bonus points because I'm not because I already have my Xbox predictions. I think they're gonna do the trailer here and the gameplay at Xbox.
Really?
That's my prediction.
Why do you say that?
Just because EA and Xbox go hand in hand pretty often.
They hold hands.
Sometimes
Okay.
they're pretty buddy. So I'm gonna say a trailer at the EA conference.
What do you think they're going to show in the trailer?
Because so when it's gameplay, that means there's someone like on stage playing the game. We're seeing it live. Is that what you're saying, or are you saying like in engine? Like there's no cutscenes. We're just gonna see like in the world of Jedi: The Fallen Order, you can do this.
Yeah, I'm thinking more so along those lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
So more of a recorded gameplay.
Recorded gameplay.
Okay, not live. Gameplay.
Yeah, not live gameplay. No.
Okay.
I don't think they would do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna get another trailer. I'm gonna stick with that, and I'm still saying release date. That's 2019.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be really excited if it's 2019 because I'm definitely gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm going 2019 still.
But whether or not I get whatever special edition they try and shove down people's
Yeah, there
throats.
should be about 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you any more predictions
For
for Jedi?
no, I'm good on Jedi.
Okay. So I have Anthem written on here, just because I did buy Anthem.
Okay.
I do like it, and I go back to it every so often, but I think it's an okay, so here's the thing. They set up. It's almost like they went out there and they put up all the pins in the bowling alley. They have all 10 pins out there.
Okay.
But every time, they seem to just keep bowling a gutter ball. And I'm hoping that we get some DLC because we're supposed to get some free DLC. I want some story DLC that makes people want to come back and play Anthem again and get a strike. Like, I think there is something there. I still think Anthem has something there.
Really?
I just don't think that like they've hit it yet, and they're not bowling strikes yet. But I think they could. So my thing
This late
is,
in the game? You think so?
hey, if No Man's Sky can do it, Anthem can do it. I think as if there was ever a game that dug themselves out of it, I think they're gonna do it. So I do have Anthem on there, and I want story DLC. That I just want story DLC.
See, for me personally, I would probably visit the game as a PvP player, but they've already stated that they're probably not going to do that.
Yeah, I mean it's not out of the question, but it wasn't something they were working on at the time. Now they have since gone kind of hush hush with it. So, would you predict that they could announce PvP?
Oh, I don't think so.
This is bonus points if you want to.
Nope.
No? Okay.
I don't
All
think
right.
that they will, honestly.
Okay.
What
What is your second prediction?
My second prediction is the next Apex season. They are now.
That's season 2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm reaching here, but I'm really, really hoping that they announce that they're going to be coming out with a new map. One map is just not going to cut it. You look at all their statistics and their numbers. Now they had one of the fastest growth periods within the launch window, like the first couple days. But after that, they just stopped growing. They just stagnated. They plateaued quite a bit. Now, the reason being, I assume, is because, the gameplay is a little different. It entices me more than Fortnite does, but there is a severe lack of content, and I hate to say that, but, releasing their battle pass or whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah, that seems to be a trend that a lot of the Battle Royale people are doing.
Yeah, and it's
started by Fortnite. Fortnite kind of started that trend. the
Yeah.
Battle Pass thing.
Yep. And now it's in Rocket League. It's been there for a couple seasons as well.
Oh, go figure. That
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah. So
Maybe
Epic can't ruin Rocket League because it's already
it's already
taken that turn.
tainted. Yeah.
So
So my question is, so you're saying new map. See, the thing about Fortnite and the reason why a lot of people love it is that map is the same map on Fortnite. It just is constantly updated.
yeah,
So
it's
like,
changed.
would you be okay? Would you still classify? I just want to get terms. So for points' sake, would you still classify same map just updated
No.
as a new map? You want
Nope.
you want like a
Clean
full
slate, new map.
Okay. You want this is map A, this is map B.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I want. And it's one of those things where if they're gonna try and surpass Fortnite, which probably won't happen, unfortunately. If they were to make any sort of attempt at that, they need to do something that Fortnite's not doing, and that's making a completely different map instead of updating the same map over and over again.
Okay. I'm gonna try to earn some bonus points here. I'm gonna say with Apex that they're going to in an update put single for solo, duo, and trio. What do they call them? Ready ups. I don't know what they say. Squads. Like how they do in like PUBG and Fortnite. Because I hear a lot of people have been saying like some people are like backpacking on players where
Yes.
like some
Or
it'll be
players
like
think it's Fortnite and they jump off by themselves
yeah,
and think they can
so
take a whole team.
so it'll be like Joe and Sally know each other, but they got stuck with a random because you can't do a duo. So the random will like go off and do their own thing, or they'll be like they'll never pick up a gun, never do damage, or they'll just die right away, and then that way they'll have you two win. And then they get the points, or they'll just tag along beside you, but let you do all the work kind of stuff. So maybe because the other battle royales don't have any, they don't have to worry about that. Because if someone's doing that, then you'd be like, well, fuck this, I'm just gonna go solo, like just do it by yourself. So with this one, I think they're gonna do solo queue.
That would be
duo
cool.
queue.
I'd be into that. But it's one of those things where when they released it, they stated they kept it 3-player squads because they want people to play together, and that's why.
Oh yeah,
you
no,
have,
I
like,
get that.
complementing abilities and such.
They want the Overwatch feel of like
Yeah, exactly.
player, character A and character B work really well with each other. And now, but if character C was with them, they'd be a really good team. kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, I get that.
But we'll see. I'd like that. That'd be fun.
Okay, and then my other two predictions are FIFA 20. I think we're gonna get because they ended like the story mode for. God, now I can't remember what that guy's name was. Alex, I might be wrong. But I think they said they were done. They were closing his story, so I think they're gonna start over. And for the 2020, for FIFA 20, they're gonna have a new campaign mode. And by the sound of it, it seems like they're gonna try and do that a lot more with their with Madden. Madden might be getting the because they did that with Longshot, and those two they did it with Madden 19 and Madden 18. And they're really popular because of those story campaigns. And I don't think EA is going to step down from like, oh, well, shit. We just revived our series and gave people a reason to go buy the game now. Because, like, that's the thing is, like, when I was playing FIFA 18, I was like, I could import. I'm going to refer to him as Alex. I might be totally wrong. But my Alex career into FIFA 19. It took my save and was like, do you want to continue your player? Because then you don't have to go, like, build yourself up again. You just start right off and then your story would just continue from there. So it was this kind of cool dynamic that they kept putting in the FIFAs since 2017 because you can go from 17 to 18 to 19. So I think they're going to start a new campaign, and I think we're going to get like some really in-depth stuff because they were putting in like choice decisions in FIFA, and FIFA has been the one that had like the more choices, the bigger story a little bit. Like Madden was sort of there, but it was pretty much linear of like here's point A to point B. There were some choices, but not as much as like what FIFA was doing. So I think we're going to get a new campaign, new character, and whatnot. So that's my thing. Any predictions about the sports things or anything with FIFA?
Not really.
I know that you're not too in depth with it, but
No, I'm not really a sports guy when it comes to games. I like to play sports like physically, but video game wise, not really for me.
okay. And then my last one, was Jedi Fallen Order. So back to you. What is your remember, we get a crazy, wacky, as long as it's logically possible, but it could still be, on that borderline. Like EA, you can't say like, oh, well, Splinter Cell is going to go to EA. Like, you can't do that. Those are the rules. Just so that you guys know, he knows the rules. But so what is your wacky, crazy thing? And I think if you get your wacky, crazy thing predicted, it's an automatic 3 extra points.
Okay.
Okay.
My wacky crazy thing is that EA will stop doing loot boxes. Now,
all right.
it is crazy.
Let's show that. Okay, you get 2 minutes to plead your case. So go ahead.
It is crazy, but you're seeing controversy in the the European region where it's basically seen as gambling, which it pretty much is gambling. The only reason it hasn't been banned in EU yet is that it's still under review to see whether or not they're going to continue doing that or not in FIFA, because it's becoming quite a problem, because then you're dealing with kids who are underage gambling. You can't really, control that. There's no way for you to do that.
FIFA has Foot, which is FIFA Ultimate Team, and Madden has MUT, which is Madden Ultimate Team. And they're like card packs, and you open up these digital card packs, and then you can build your own randomized team that you've unlocked these characters for an online specific series, just for those people at home.
Yeah. So it's, I
not to mention,
it's crazy.
Apex doesn't do that, right?
Apex does.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Apex does do it. But again, they're also a free-to-play game, so it's not that I agree with it, but I give them a little bit more slack, because how else are they gonna get revenue other than like advertisement?
Hopefully that wasn't messing up anything.
I hope not.
Because I just heard the static in my headphones go away. Anyway,
but yeah, I mean that's my wacky prediction. It probably won't happen, but it would be really, really awesome if it did.
that'd be crazy.
So
That'd be crazy. My wacky and crazy EA prediction: Knights of the Old Republic 3.
what? No, I call bullshit on that. No fucking way.
I want to see Knights of the Old Republic 3. Now, is this wacky and crazy? Yes, because BioWare is currently still working on Anthem. But, and this is a big but, they could be working on KOTOR 3 because they may have seen like, oh, maybe we should start working on something else right now and not put all of our eggs into Anthem right now. Just saying. That's my thing. And especially since Star Wars is coming to an end, not a bad time to predict this. And it could possibly come out in the next couple years. It could be a really good launch title. Star Wars will be on its like back end of the EA deal. Star Wars will be over in general for a while until 2022. 22? I don't know. I don't know when they're bringing Star Wars back. Mandalorian will be the series that kind of fits in that gap, but that's a whole different thing. So, KOTOR 3.
KOTOR 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That'd be cool. I would really hope to play that. Would you think it would be a console release as well, or just PC?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think for a fact it's probably, if it was to come to console, guaranteed for Xbox, but it'll probably come to everything. Because Knights of the Old Republic 2 came to Xbox.
Oh, it did? Okay.
That's how long ago that was, just so you know. It's been a long time. So, yeah. But I played Knights of the Old... I own both of them. But, like, I bought Knights of the Old Republic 2 when it was on PC a long time ago. I own the physical version of that game. And I loved it. Like, the little card games that were in it, like Pizzac, which some people didn't like, but I don't know, I liked it. To a lot of the character development. I played that game before I played Mass Effect, and I could definitely see like where BioWare was like, okay, let's take some of this stuff and kind of like add our own thing through. When Mass Effect came out, so I really hope we get something, even just a title card. A title card would be all that I need. Just anything in order for this prediction to go. They just mentioned Knights of the Old Republic 3. That's my thing. Because they did the little teaser thing with Jedi last year, and there was nothing. They just interviewed the dude that was the lead of that. So, EA, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. No, they don't.
So, yeah.
They gotta prove that.
Why don't you take us into our Ubisoft predictions there?
All right. So starting off with Ubisoft here. I'm thinking. Assassin's Creed.
Which one? Because they did talk about there is an Assassin's Creed coming. So,
But do we know a lot about it?
I think it's supposed to take place in the Viking era.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's hot. I'm thinking that we'll get an engine trailer.
Okay. So like a just a in-engine cut trailer like Jedi Fallen Order's first
Yeah.
trailer. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna write assassins. There's a lot of ass in that word. And then you're just saying in-engine trailer. Okay. I also have. How many do you have?
I just have 3 for
I have 3 as well. All right, my prediction. Well, anything before we move on? Anything else that you want to do?
Not really. I mean, I've kind of fallen off of Assassin's Creed for a while.
Okay.
But
Man, kind of a bad time you chose to not play those games. They're doing pretty good now.
yeah, they're doing pretty good. They changed quite a bit. I haven't played since the third one, so.
Oh man, you can go back to the original controls, but man, yeah, it's a lot different. Like I played Origins, not Odyssey. Odyssey's the one that just came out.
Yeah.
Right, the Egyptian one.
Yep.
Or no, that was this one. This one was the Greek one.
You played the Egyptian one.
Odyssey is the Greek one. Origins is the Egyptian one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Odyssey is the one that just came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. No. Well, let's go with this. If you hadn't, just kind of play off Assassin's Creed a little bit, where would you want them to go? Just out of curiosity.
I would want them to do a modern one. I think that'd be really cool because it was something back when I first started playing Assassin's Creed. My dad and I, we were talking. We're like, it'd be really cool is to have Desmond, but it's been out for. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think people at this point they know.
It can't be spoiled. Sorry.
Yeah. Game came out in 2007.
Yeah. So
2009. Or
at the time where we thought it was mainly going to follow Desmond, we wanted him to like have a game based on like running around like the city and like trying to take down the modern fucking
Templars.
Yeah.
So you like the out of the what do they call that? Animus. You like the out of the Animus scenes?
I do. It's for me. It
Okay.
had me connect. It helps you connect more with the character
and why they're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just helps.
So some
with the
people
story.
don't like. Some people are almost like they just want the game.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So,
the gameplay is amazing, and inside the Animus, but when you also want the other side of the story. You don't want it to be too one-sided. You want a nice, good mix, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, no, it's curious to hear. I'm interested to see what happens. My first one is Beyond Good and Evil 2. This one obviously has been out there. We've talked about it. Didn't see it last year, or we saw it. Did we see it last year? I don't know. But I think what we're doing is we're finally going to get a release date, and I think it's coming next year.
Next year, all right.
And I think they're gonna advertise it, not on Xbox, not on PlayStation, not on the Nintendo Switch. I think they're gonna advertise with Stadia.
Really?
That's my prediction.
With Google, huh?
Yep, because a lot of what Stadia's like thing was, I think, and Ubisoft being like the main pusher in that conference that Google did over at what was it, GDC. I think that I think we're gonna get the prediction. So here's my prediction to write it down. It will be Beyond Good and Evil 2, a release date, but in that trailer of some sort, it's gonna say like played on Stadia or like coming to Stadia. Like Stadia will be in that trailer, and I think it will be one of the very few that like actually gets that big giant slap that sticker on there, and I think it will come in 2020. So that's my thing.
Interesting.
What do you got?
My next one would be Ghost Recon.
Okay.
Now
I have that down as well.
I think what we're gonna get is kind of like what I think we're gonna get for Jedi Fallen Order. Is kind of like a no cutscene kind of gameplay, not live, definitely not live. And a soft release date, but I don't know what that would be.
Okay, so you're saying what was that? You're doing another in-engine trailer?
Yeah,
Okay.
and a soft release, but I'm not sure when.
Okay. If you could say, do you want to go fall or winter?
I would definitely say winter,
Winter 2019?
2020.
Are you sure? They did do that like cheesy had a crew of people come in and they're like, "Oh yo, on your 6th." Like I think they did that trailer. I think that was
Yeah, well, that doesn't really show
okay.
how far
All
the
right.
game is.
Hey, whatever you want to do. You winter 2020 is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Okay. You have no confidence in these developers anymore. But
No,
that's
but
fine.
they push it all the time,
Okay.
which is good. Push it if you need to push it.
Push it.
To make a good game, don't make it half fucking made and then launch it like EA does with Battlefield 5.
I think we are going to get a full-on release date. When I say that, I mean we're getting month, day, and year.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And-
What do you predict?
Like the exact time?
Well, I'll give you the month.
Okay, I'm going to say October 2019. That's what I'm going to say. So 10/19. And that's literally just right out of my ass, but I think that's what it's going to be.
Really? That's a ballsy time.
And because it's just right before Black Friday. And you get the October month, and we'll get a couple weeks in there, and then you'll get enough people that go and buy your game at $60, and then it's just enough room so that when Black Friday rolls around, you could chop your price down to like $40. You get those people that come in there. That's the Ubisoft way.
Fair.
And then I think we're going to get a trailer. Probably in engine, but I'm just going to say a regular trailer.
Okay.
If it's in engine, I will not count those as points. So, just so you know, because I'll give those to you. I'm just going to say trailer in general. So, yeah, Ghost Recon was my second one. So, You want to go for your wild one?
Yeah, my wild one is another Rabbids game.
Just there's a standalone Rabbids game?
Yeah, dude, they had them back in the day. They had one or two of them.
I guess.
They were party
What are they
games.
doing? What are they? So like a party game? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Rabbids party game.
Now the reason I do say that now
is it coming to everything or I'm gonna go one further? Are you willing to lock it into the Nintendo Switch?
Oh, I would. Yeah.
If you do that, that count. If you don't get that,
no,
you get half points.
I would lock it into the Switch.
Okay,
it's a definite
Switch
Switch
only.
Game. Yeah, Switch exclusive.
Ooh, okay.
Now, the reason that I will say that is for a couple different reasons. Now, Nintendo doesn't play with others very well. They've been very well known for this. But there have been hints about playing starting to play footsie with some other big publishers. So I'll just leave that as it is. And also, if you look at the April Fool's little joke thing that they did, they threw Rabbids in For Honor. They also did something for Rainbow Six, but it was just like you're kind of like toy soldiers. But the Rabbids thing was pretty funny, and I feel like they could definitely ride that a little bit, even though it's just kind of like a little small thing. It just kind of reminded people that Rabbids are a thing, and maybe that could have been a precursor to.
Weren't they supposed to get like their own movie or something like that? Oh wait, no, they got their own Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
that. Anything else?
No.
Okay. My crazy one. It was a little bit confirmed already. We're gonna see a trailer for Splinter Cell, and I think we're gonna get the whole thing back, and it's gonna be kind of like an Indiana Jones 4, but done right.
Oh, okay.
Where we're gonna see like Sam Fisher, but we're gonna get teased with the fact that there's gonna be another person, and we're gonna get co-op back at Splinter Cell, and that's gonna be a pass down type story.
Okay.
Yep.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah. So my full prediction is Splinter Cell. And I'm gonna lock this shit in. They're gonna say it's co-op, and it's coming. I'm gonna say. I think we're just gonna get it talked about, so I'm gonna say like 2021, if not no date at all. So.
Okay.
I don't think it's in the works. I think it's just starting to get in the works, but I think they're gonna say it's co-op. That's my crazy prediction.
Gotcha.
Okay. Anything else for these guys?
That's it for me.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have predictions for EA or Ubisoft, go ahead and in the comment section below on YouTube, go ahead and comment what you predict for the E3 of 2019, what Ubisoft and EA is going to do. Now, Ashton.
Do it now. What? What do you want?
It's time to move on to the next topic.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
We're moving on to our second topic, which is...
Square Enix and Nintendo.
Yes, it is. Where do you want to start here, fellow?
So, with Square Enix,
okay.
I think that we're going to get a hard release date down to the T for the Final Fantasy VII remake. Not remake, but...
For Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a remake. I think they've...
Is it a full remake, or is it just...
I think so. I think they've said it. So, I'm going to say this to you, too. Month, year.
I think it'll be this year.
2019, okay. This is going to be the deciding factor on who gets the points here. Because I also had this on my list. And I also said release date.
I'm going to say September.
September. So... Okay. Okay.
What's that noise for, huh?
I am going to say November. November 2019.
Really?
Yes. I'm saying 11/19.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Why do you say that?
I just have a feeling with Square games they go for those fall releases. Even though they go late fall. They have done early fall. Tomb Raider has hit a 9, I think. I think came out in September. I think one of the three.
Okay.
But I don't know. Something's pulling me.
Something's pulling you?
Something's pulling me.
See, I'm thinking that it's going to be like towards the end of September.
That could be a thing
PAX.
too. Yeah, that could be a thing. Okay. I'm going to count that as my other one too. Go ahead and go for your... How many do you have? 3?
Yeah.
How many do I have? Yeah, I have 3 too. So go ahead for your second prediction.
And then probably they will do something really small for the next Final Fantasy.
So Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably do like a little teaser.
Okay.
Just a little one.
Now, do you think this is going to be a story, or do you think it's online? like how 14 is?
It's hard to say because I don't know how well 15 did with versus like 14.
Yeah, because like 14 is still online. A lot of people play it. 15 came out with its story. Was mixed, I would say, because some people like it, some people don't like it. Some people like it more now, which is weirder. So
I don't know. It's Final Fantasy is one of those things where like you love it or you hate it.
mhm.
Um, for me, I haven't played a whole lot of them. I
Well, I mean, it's your
they
prediction. Do
they
you
they
want it?
take it's pretty grindy.
Okay. So
So
do you think it's gonna be an online, or do you think it's gonna be an RPG?
I think they'll probably keep it an RPG.
Okay.
Now the reason I say that is mainly because they took it more the RPG route with than 15 from going online before, so they obviously didn't like it enough to keep it.
Now, do you think what else did you say? Did you say trailer?
Yeah, just a teaser.
Just teaser.
Yeah.
Okay, teaser trailer.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a 343 and just like whip their dick out and then put it back in their pants.
Okay, you
Flaccid.
get a nice little glimpse, but
Just
nothing else.
you get to half chub and then they blue ball you.
Just
It's
the
kind of
tip.
like, fuck you guys. Why'd you do that?
My next one is Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is coming out in July, so they've already announced that this is coming out. I think they're going to add more. Now, I play Dragon Quest Builders on the Vita, which I think was great. I don't know what consoles these are coming to. I think it's coming to PS4, probably for sure. But my prediction is it's coming to Switch as well. No, it did come to Switch. That is a lie. It did come to Switch because I own it on Switch.
Wow.
So I forgot about that. I was like remembering handheld. Why would they do Vita? But yeah, so it did come to Switch. Strike that. My prediction is going to be that because my sub one, if that one's going to be it, was going to be we're going to get more campaign stuff to it because the story was okay. It was okay for like a Minecraft sort of thing. It made its own version of that builder type game that like Minecraft has obviously been the juggernaut so far. I honestly think it's a very underrated game, and I think it would be really cool if it did come and get more of a light shined on it. It's definitely one of those hidden gems to play on the Switch.
Now is that
PS4? I don't know.
is that more of like a Kingdom of Keflings kind of situation?
I don't know what that is. What?
Moving on.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Dragon Quest Builders is gonna get more of an in-depth story mode a little bit because I think a lot of the stuff was very much tested out. But I think this one's definitely gonna be like, oh well, people liked it. Let's add more to it. And I think, yeah, you know what? This is E3 predictions. I'm gonna say they're gonna get voice actors for their stuff. That's my prediction. It's not wild. It's just a little bit. So I'm gonna say Dragon Quest gets voice actors in its campaign.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me that Buck Wild one.
The Buck Wild one. I feel like they might introduce a new IP.
Anything in particular, or
No.
Okay.
I think that maybe. I think that they might do something online. Something in terms of because like what they have right now, they wouldn't want to put out an RPG because they already have the RPG. I don't have specifics, but I think that they're gonna release something that's online.
so a new online Square Enix game?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say new online game. Okay. And this is your crazy prediction.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. This one's sort of not as crazy, but I'm gonna get crazy with it. We are finally gonna get to see the Avengers video game that Square Enix has been working on. But not only that, we are going to get a trailer, and then they're going to come back and go, but let me show you how it's played. And they're going to show gameplay.
Really?
I'm going to say trailer and gameplay.
You think they're gonna ride that train from Endgame?
I think so.
Yeah?
Now is a
Okay.
good time to do it, and I think they're going to do it. So I'm going to say Avengers, and I'm going to say trailer and gameplay. That's
Wow.
my predictions.
Wow.
Yes. And
That'd be
gameplay.
something. That'd be something. I'm excited to see that.
All right.
See if they whip it out. This would be. You're right. This would be the time.
I honestly thought they were going to do this beforehand. That was the other thing. I thought they were going to do this before Endgame was going to come out, but they totally didn't hit that mark because they've been working on Final Fantasy. What is the next company? That is
Nintendo.
Nintendo. Go ahead and give me your first Nintendo prediction.
Well, how many do you have?
I have, I think, 5.
I have 5 as well.
I definitely had 5. I actually had 6. I had to cross one out.
Okay.
So I have 5.
Well, 2 of them are kind of wacky. So
We'll save those for
last.
last.
New Switch model coming out this year.
Damn, I had that down too. I called it 1.5.
Yeah, because
Okay,
they
okay.
said it's not a. They say it's not a.
It's not a Switch 2.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
not a
Switch
Switch 2.
1.5. Okay.
So I think that'll come out this year, probably in the fall.
Okay. So you're willing to say it comes out in the fall. Are you willing to get extra points, put it all on the line, and say month and year?
Ooh.
Or are you just going to give the broad
I'm
statement?
just going to give the broad statement,
Okay,
I think.
fall?
Because I don't know what they would do with it, yeah. Fall and, yeah, just fall.
Anything else about it? Are we
I
gonna
mean,
get
they'll
the 2
probably-
models? Are we going to get the one?
I think we're going to get the one model.
Okay, one model.
I think so. Mainly because, like, you know,
It's a
the-
pot.
it's-
I was
it's-
like, you
it's-
can't leave
it's-
that out.
It's one of those things where, like, you know, the Switch already costs a lot of money. It's $300 still.
Mm-hmm.
And if they were to release 2 different models, it would be like probably a light version and a like big.
So you're not
big
saying
version.
an upgrade. This is going to be a cheaper route. Are you saying the new? Are you saying?
I'm thinking that they might do a light, and they might, if they were to do it, they would do a light, and then they would do a an upgraded one.
Okay, so are you saying there's one model coming out, or are you saying there's 2 models coming
I'm
out?
thinking there's gonna be one.
Okay, because you said 2.
Well,
So-
no, but the reason I say that they
I
they
need to
wouldn't
know
do
for the
2,
paper.
just
What
the one.
Okay.
The reason I'm saying not 2
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm following now.
is because no one would want anything, you know, a light version of the Switch. That would be pretty terrible because we talked about this in an earlier podcast about how the Switch has a couple issues they need to work out.
I think that was episode 24. Go check that
Yeah.
out.
And
23 maybe.
yeah, I don't know. I will throw a link or something. But if they were to do an upgraded version of the Switch, it would probably go over $300, and a lot of people don't buy the Switch because it's $300 and never goes on sale. So, and if it's not going to be a next gen upgrade, then you know a lot of people can be like, "What's the point?" You know, because you're dealing with people who. You're not just dealing with the fan base of handhelds. You're also dealing with, you know, console owners. So that's the thing. I don't think we're going to see that this time around. Maybe in next gen, sure, but as of right now, just that one model coming out.
Okay, so what is the full prediction for me to write down here? Fall
this year.
2019, one model.
Yep.
Okay, nothing else. All right. I also have this, and I'm going to say that it comes out this year. I'm gonna agree with you on the fall thing, so I'm not gonna write that down. What I am gonna say is there will be 2 models, and I think what they're gonna do is the 2 models. They're gonna do what Xbox did. They're going to stop selling the one that's currently being sold. They're going to sell a smaller version, and I think that one is going to go to a $200 price tag, and it will probably be exactly how this one is, just a little bit sleeker, and then the newer model will be at $300. The Pro
Really?
version will be $300.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm going to say 2 models. Low end, $199. High end, 300. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, and the high end is $299. And when I say low end, they're gonna like get rid of the Joy. The Joy Cons are just gonna be attached. You're not gonna be able to take them off. And I think you're gonna be it's gonna be the full thing, and it's mainly gonna be marketed towards kids, just like how the 2DS was. It wasn't for everybody; it was for the kids. And then the high end model is gonna be the fancy pantsy, upgraded high resolution model.
I mean, it already gets decent high.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but like I'm saying, so that it could play those bigger titles like the Bethesda games or the Rockstar games or things like that. The Mortal Kombat, so that there isn't this whole YouTube subsection that says like, don't buy the Switch version because it's shit, because the Xbox and PS4 version look way 1,000 times better. Why would you get it for this? It's like you're just comparing apples to oranges at that point. I don't like those type of videos. But if Nintendo can come out and go, well, actually, our game looks exactly as good as theirs, Nintendo puts themselves back in the race, and I think that it's not a bad thing.
I don't think they'll be able to match that with the Switch, but
We'll see. We'll see.
wishful thinking.
E3 is a crazy time. E3 is a crazy time. So my prediction is 2 models, low end $199, high end $299.
Okay. And what do you have for the next one?
Oh, well, I kind of went off of that one because that was my.
Oh,
other.
I can go then.
Yeah, go ahead.
The next one I'll talk about is Luigi's Haunted Mansion 3.
Ooh, is this a crazy one?
No.
Oh, this is just prediction.
Yeah. So it's been rumored for a while now, mainly by fans, obviously, but
This is number 2 or 3?
3.
Okay, because the third one came out for 3DS, right? Something like that.
I think so. And they called it something Dark Moon or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think that they'll do at least a port, or do a standalone. Who knows? Because they didn't call it 3 on the DS.
So what is the prediction here?
So the prediction is to have another Luigi's Haunted Mansion game come out on the Switch.
Okay. Sweet. Now, is it called Luigi's Haunted Mansion 3, or is it just? Would it be?
I think they'll do the 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you going to give a release date, or are you thinking
Nope.
nothing? Okay.
I have no idea.
Just a trailer,
Yeah.
or just a logo?
Probably just a logo.
Logo.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. That is a good one. Let's see if I got a good one here. I got a lot of predictions I've been writing down here. Yeah, let's go with this one. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think we're gonna. Yeah. What?
I saved that one for you.
Yeah. I just have been so right now. I don't play very many video games unless we're recording. There's been a game I've been playing recently, and it is Let's Go Pikachu. Now I don't know if it's because Detective Pikachu came out and got me hooked back on there, but Jameson and I, we've not only been playing the video game, but we've been playing the TCG again. We've been playing Pokemon TCG, trading card game, on physical and mobile. But I digress. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. As I've been playing it, I've been like, you know what? This game isn't terrible. It's not bad. It's not as bad as a lot of people said it was. Like, it's its own flavor, and I think a great introduction for people that probably have never played Pokemon. I think it's a great game. If it's for people that are hardcore fans, obviously, yeah, I would say get it, but you're probably gonna sink like beat everybody, like beat all the gyms, beat the Elite Four, and call it a day. But once you get like the hang of like, oh, there's like a whole new mechanic of because I can capture as many Pokemon as I want because Pokeballs are literally like garbage. You can just start like you get the candies and then you can boost stats. And there's this whole new stat mechanic that was introduced in that game. And I actually really like that because you can now go into your into your Pokemon and give like your weakest character, your weakest Pokemon. Like for example, like my Butterfree is like a rank 11 because they evolve early. So what I do is I'll give him some candy so that he's not falling too far behind. So that his defense isn't just going to be shit for the rest of his life, and the only way that he can be good is if I put him in my party. I can just get candies and boost his stats that way. He won't level up, but like his stats will be good. So there's like that whole thing. I think they're probably going to implement that again. But I think in this one, this is going to be true proper. That's what they've said. They've said it's going to be true proper Pokemon game. We're going to get a... Have they announced the region?
Not to my knowledge.
Isn't
no.
it supposed to be like England? Is this one supposed to be England? I think that's the whole Sword and Shield thing. Anyway, so we don't have a release date on that yet. So what I'm going to say, because we know pretty good amount of them, what I'm going to say is we are going to get the release date, and we are also going to get the full starter evolutions. We're going to get the rabbit, that monkey guy, and then that little lizard. We're going to get their full evolutions.
And that one with the dick tentacle
What's that
that
one?
they put out on Twitter.
No, that one was from a previous generation.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was like third generation, fourth generation. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this is gonna be their December game. I think this is gonna be 12. This is gonna be 2019.
Really?
December 2019.
December 2019, huh?
Because isn't that what they did with Mario? They put it out in December, and it was like a weird time frame. And Zelda as well. Wasn't Zelda also coming out at that time?
I
It was
mean, it ported over the Switch at a weird time.
I think it was like late. Like both of them were like really late. They were either November or December. But I'm going to say December 2019. A lot of people aren't going to like it. And then we're also going to get our starters introduced as well.
Okay.
Starter full evolutions. Go on. What you got?
Okay. So my my last two are a little crazy. So actually, I'll have you go first because they segue into the next thing.
Okay. Let's see. I'm getting a couple pages ahead of me now. I also have Shinigami Tensei, which is the Persona guys, Atlas. They have two different series, the Persona series, which are usually PlayStation, and the Shinigami Tensei, which is usually the Nintendo bracket. We were promised a Shinigami Tensei game long ass time ago when the launch of the Nintendo Switch. So I think we are going to finally get like a name, and we're going to get a release date. So that is my prediction on that.
What's your crazy one?
You want my crazy one too? I got to
Yeah.
write this down.
All right, write it down. You don't remember your crazy thing?
I did. No, I got to write. Here, give me one of your crazy things.
They're
So, like,
both kind of like
that's
meshed into one.
like, come on now. Okay. I'm going to have to write like 3 things down. How did we get ahead of that? See, we matched on that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait, you only have, how many have you said?
Well, we both had Pokemon.
Oh, okay. You didn't have any predictions for that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you just, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you skipped one. That's what was going on there.
Yeah.
I also said Metroid 4 gets a trailer.
Really?
Yes. I'm saying Metroid 4, no fucking logo. No skipping it like they did last year. We're getting a trailer. Metroid 4. That was my prediction last year, and I'm going to say it again. Metroid, I put an A in there?
Metra?
Yeah, Metroid 4,
Been playing too much Star Wars.
and we're getting a trailer. Yeah, that's not how you spell that. there you go. I don't think we're getting a release date yet. I don't want to do that. I don't want to double dip there. I'm just gonna say, I'm a coward. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
And then my wacky, crazy prediction: Octopath 2.
What? This soon?
Yes,
Why?
I think it was such a great hit last year, and I think we're gonna get an announcement that Octopath 2.
What type of an
And
announcement?
here's the thing: I could have said Square Enix was gonna do this, but no. This is on Nintendo's stage. This is gonna be on Nintendo's stage.
Wow.
Well, Nintendo's little video, their treehouse. Octopath 2. That's my wacky crazy thing.
Okay.
It's just an announcement. I
Just
don't
an
want to.
announcement?
I don't want to go too far into it. I'm just gonna say it's an announcement.
So, my last two things, they kind of go together. Now, I feel like Master Chief is going to make an entrance into Smash Ultimate. Now, let me explain why.
Okay.
Let me explain why. Have you seen their new profile picture
No.
for Xbox? It's flames. It looks like the emblem, the logo for Smash.
I gotta look this up.
You gotta look it up.
Yeah,
We'll throw it up on the screen.
Oh. Alright.
Thanks, Ryan.
Oh man. We'll see. It'll be right here. If not, I didn't do it. Wait, so who has it?
Xbox.
Microsoft? Xbox has it. Maybe if I put an X. Okay, go ahead. Their profile picture is just a little Xbox logo.
No, it had the here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had it on the thingamabob. Hold on. So basically, it's been something that's been requested for like years and years and years and years now. And Phil Spencer has been kind of going back and forth from Japan, talking to
All I see is a picture of Ninja sponsoring by Uber Eats. None of those of which I condone that it's a sponsor for us. They're not. Anyway.
Okay. But they Phil Spencer has been talking with Nintendo for a while now, and I feel like they're not just going there for pleasantries. You don't go to your competitor just to say hi and get a drink. You know, you go over there with the business plan, and I think it'd be very, very beneficial for them to collaborate on a few things. That being taking the two very popular game franchises from one another and collaborating a little bit. Now, with that, in return, because, you know, it's not a one-way thing. You don't do that one-way street type stuff unless Nintendo's playing hardball. But there would be a some sort of Nintendo reference in the next Halo game. Whether it be a Forge object or something, some sort of banter or whatever happening in the story, and someone like brings up.
So your prediction is Chief and Smash.
Chief and Smash.
Okay.
Chief and Smash for sure.
What is your second crazy one?
Well, the second crazy one was having a Nintendo reference in a Microsoft game, probably Halo.
Okay. All right. It's the crazy one.
It is the crazy one.
So this is going to be announced because this is at Nintendo's Treehouse thing. So you're saying that they're going to announce that at their event?
I think they'll tease it, and then Xbox will.
I need a little more to work on here. What am I writing down?
They're gonna tease it for sure. They're gonna have
Tease
I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna bring up a something for Smash, and it's basically gonna be a silhouette of the logo and maybe some sort of Halo sound effect.
Okay.
Something iconic like a needle.
I got the Chief in Smash thing. The second one though, I don't know what she's saying. Like what would it be? Like, I guess is what we're saying. So you're just saying a Nintendo oh boy. I don't fucking care about how to spell that.
I think for that one it'd just be
Nintendo cross Xbox thing.
I think that's pretty much it for that.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Gotta find the thing.
Okie dokie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any predictions for Nintendo or Square Enix, I think that's what this one is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. But for right now, we are going to shift gears because we're moving on to our third and final topic. We are on a fucking roll, man. This is going to be the shortest E3 predictions episode we've ever done.
Hey, man, short and sweet.
It is. This part is going to be Xbox and Bethesda. We're going to start with Bethesda first. Okay. What do you want me to go first? Do you want you to go first?
You can go first.
Okie dokie. Bethesda, my first prediction. I have got, how many do I got on the docket here? I have 4. I have 4 on the docket. I think we're gonna see Wolfenstein Youngblood. I know we've already got box art, and we've got, I think, a soft release date. And we also got, you can pre-order it right now. But I think what we're gonna get is we're gonna get a gameplay trailer. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get full-on more story trailer. What's actually going on? Why are the twins like such a big deal? I think we're getting gameplay trailer. That's that. I know it's not fantastic. It's no Nintendo and Xbox having sex with each other type of prediction. That tune in with the last episode because otherwise you wouldn't get this reference. But anyway, this one it's just gonna be Wolfenstein Youngblood, and we're gonna get a gameplay trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see something on Elder Scrolls 6.
Wow. Okay.
They've been teasing it here and there. I think last time we got anything official was kind of a teaser trailer, kind of ish. It was more like, it was even less than what like Halo Infinite got from like last year.
It was the year before. I can't remember. Go ahead. Keep going. I have it in here.
I think that we're gonna get more of a teaser trailer, and if they were smart, they would show engine footage, because that's huge controversy right now with Bethesda. Is their engine is old as shit, and they just keep piling stuff on top of it, and it's kind of outdated a little bit. They kind of need to either rebuild it or make a new one. But I think that we're gonna get something for Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think we're gonna get a release date or anything like that, but I do think that we're gonna see a little trailer for Elder Scrolls 6.
By the way, I think that was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So Elder Scrolls 6, you're thinking we're gonna get a trailer.
Yeah.
Now, in engine or gameplay?
In engine.
Okay. Okay. In engine trailer. Let's go and see what I got going on over here. I turned back too far. We're gonna get some Doom Eternal stuff. And now here's why I have this on here. They're gonna show a gameplay. Live gameplay. And it's gonna be played on the Stadia. That's
you and Stadia, man.
Doom Eternal was really showing up at the that was like their big pull. Was Ubisoft was gonna be partnering with this because they had an Assassin's Creed being played there, and then they were talking about how Doom was gonna be on Stadia as well. I honestly think Doom Eternal is going to be played live on stage, and they're gonna say it's being played on Stadia. Live gameplay on Stadia. That's my prediction.
Really? Okay.
Yep, go in.
I think that we'll see something for Evil Within 3.
Okay.
I think it'll be more of a teaser trailer. Basically showing, hey, we're working on something. Look out for it. I don't know what it's going to entail, but I am excited.
So I'm sorry. It was going to be Evil Within 3.
Yeah, just a teaser.
And a teaser. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Now that they're like, they can kind of alternate with like Prey or something like that. Like, because Prey came out last year or year before that. Okay. My next one. Speaking of Prey 2. Prey 2. That's my prediction.
What for Prey?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, like what's gonna be there?
What do you think it's gonna?
I think they're gonna do. They'll have some like in-engine trailer where because Bethesda loves doing those, where there's just like here's the map, and they're just gonna like pan through the map and whatnot. I'm gonna go one step further. I'm gonna say it's an in-engine / gameplay trailer.
Really?
I think they're a little farther along this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
All right, and for my my wacky one, I have more Fallout 76 support and taking out loot crates.
So Fallout, what? Fallout 76 with
So overhaul Fallout 76,
okay.
get it to what it's supposed to be because it's still not quite there yet, and taking out all the loot crate bullshit,
No loot crates.
which would be wacky because that game didn't make a lot of money already, so I doubt that they would take it out, but it would be a good faith effort that would be really good for PR.
Yeah, it has not been doing so good.
No, because they released a half-baked game.
Yeah. It's I think they had a lot more feeling it was going to be bigger. I don't know why it didn't end up that way. My last one is you think Elder Scrolls. I think the opposite. I think that game is long away. I think we're getting Starfield first. And Starfield is the space RPG game that they've been talking
Okay.
about,
Yeah.
which is in my opinion, I think if they make this game, when they make this game, it's going to be finally that game. I think I will finally see why people love Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Because I love space RPG type games. Knights of the Old Republic, Mass Effect, which are EA games. So like, if Bethesda comes in and they're like, you know what, we're gonna make it too. Now Microsoft just picked up Obsidian, which is doing the exact same thing, which I think their game is probably gonna be better, but because I just like the humor that they got in Obsidian's game. But nevertheless, I think the where it comes down to the mechanics wise, I think that Bethesda is probably going to take that. I'm digressing again. My prediction: we're going to see Starfield. We are going to see it get a Here's I'm just gonna say it.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna because this is my wacky one. Launch of the next console on those next consoles.
It'll be a launch title.
Yes.
I don't think it'd be launch title.
I think it's launch title.
I would bet it would be early 2021.
I'm going to say launch title for both Xbox Scarlet and what do they call PlayStation 5? I think it's going to be a launch title for those games. They're going to say it.
Why Scarlet?
That's what they said.
Oh, well, there's two different models coming, so.
Scarlet's the one that got its name though. I think they call it something else as the other one.
Anaconda.
I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna say Starfield. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. 2020, this game comes out. 2020 is when Starfield will come out.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be the end.
Can I put in a prediction for that one?
Oh, you want to earn some bonus points?
Early 2021.
Okay, so you're saying early.
Yeah.
2021.
It'll be a few months after the next Xboxes are out.
Now, I just want to go on clarification. When E3 rolls around next year, and that counts as a new thing. It has to be announced as this year if it's going to be 2021. Now, if it comes out, I'm just saying. If they say like, oh, it's not coming out for another couple years, we're working on it. Okay, I'll give that to you. But like when they say it's like, no, it's coming out next year. That's a point.
Okay.
I'm saying late 2020.
And that was your wacky one?
Yeah, that was my wacky one.
Okay.
Starfield.
So.
And I'm even gonna throw in we'll get a trailer.
And a trailer. Okay.
Yeah, because I want to earn some half points there.
Oh, okay. All right, you ready for Xbox?
I am ready for Xbox.
Oh, buddy, I've been ready for Xbox. I've been on that Xbox train for like a straight 6 months, just like researching. So I think we're gonna get full specs of the next console. Both models, the Scarlet and the Anaconda. Anaconda is gonna be, for those of you who don't know, it's basically gonna be the Xbox One X of the next gen. And I think we're gonna get some specs, so that way we know what's going on. PS5 kind of released their specs mostly. I feel like they are going to meet that at this point.
They haven't released too specific of things.
No, they released.
They released the hard drive stuff and whatnot.
Yeah,
But
and I believe they released that there is a solid state drive on the PS5.
yeah, it's a 2 terabyte solid state drive.
So, I mean, we gotta
Okay.
we gotta see something. We gotta see something, and I think that we're gonna definitely.
Is that a crazy prediction?
No. It's not.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I honestly believe that, and I think they're gonna release in fall 2020.
Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Blank. All right. So for my thing, man, I'm writing a lot here. Well, I had that down as well. Good thing that wasn't my special. I thought that was my crazy prediction. I think we're getting the full on. I don't think we're gonna get specs. I think it's a little early for that, just because if you reveal all your cards, then PlayStation can come back and start dealing with their stuff. I get that. I get it though. If they do it, it's not out of the question. It's not out of the question. But there's part of the reason why PlayStation didn't show all their cards. They want to see what Xbox does. Now, what I think is we're getting the names. We're getting the official name of both the consoles, and then later of next year we'll have an Xbox event where those will come out and they'll do the full specs, like how they did with Xbox One. So my thing is they're going to announce the full names of these consoles, and then they will say like, oh, and we'll see you in April when we do our Xbox event in Redmond and that thing. So that's my prediction with that. So we're going to get names and a future event.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the next thing I have is Halo Infinite.
I have this as well.
Halo Infinite is going to be a launch title with next gen. It would be ridiculous if they didn't. Now, I also believe that they are going to talk about their flight program, which is getting early testing access to the game, which you're going to have to sign up for, which they talked about last year with their bullshit engine teaser that they were going to be doing. We haven't heard anything since about it. I think they're going to talk about it and release a date for when signups will be. And yeah, I think we'll also get more of a preview trailer than just the game engine. I'm not really interested in their engine until I can see what they're able to do with it. So,
okay. I think we are going to get a full-on story trailer in this one, because I think that these consoles are not too far away. I think some people are saying 2021. I think we might be seeing these consoles sooner than that, but that's a different topic for a different time. So I think we're getting a gameplay trailer, just how Gears of War 5 was. We'll get like a full-on, here's what the story's going to be about. Here's why Chief looks like this. Here's what he's doing, and if he's even the main character. So I'm saying story trailer.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah. What you got?
What do I got now? I think they'll talk about their streaming service that they've been working on. The xCloud.
xCloud, okay.
I think they're going to try and talk about that a little bit more, because I believe, with the sad Xbox, Xbox One S, all digital, it's something that they've been gearing towards for a long time. They've been talking about it, not in too much depth, but they've been talking about it for a while. I think they're going to go into more detail and tell us how it is going to be, how it's going to work, how it's going to look, because they've been testing it for a while now, and Phil Spencer's come out and said, he's been testing on dev kits as well when he's traveling and whatnot. and it's been something that I've been working on for a very long time. Now, I'm not particularly into the streaming of video games, mainly because internet can be unpredictable at times. You'll get spikes, sometimes you get outages, and then you're not able to play a video game. Period. Where as of right now, if you have the game downloaded, you can play it offline. So I mean that it just kind of takes away from the whole what is it? Fucking what's that word? Damn it. Um,
Experience.
no, it takes away from the
Gameplay?
ease. It's a C word, not that C word,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Um,
Communication.
no, it's another word for easy.
Connection. What?
It's another word for like make it easy to play.
Connectivity?
No, who cares? I don't care.
Complete? I don't know.
So it's convenient.
Okay.
Easy to play would be convenient.
Sure. Yeah.
So they're taking away the convenience factor if you do that. If you're not able to eventually play the games by downloading them and play them at any time, and instead they want you to stream them. So it's something that I think they're going to touch base on, and I am curious to see what they're going to do with it.
Okay. It's probably not too far out of the question either of them talking about other stuff that they like to do that. I think we're going to get some Gears 5 action.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get the full-on release dates, and we will get some. We are going to get a release date. I'm going to say October 2019.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's usually when they like doing that.
I have Gears 5 as well. Yeah, that's where I was going to say.
October?
So let's vote on upper or lower part of the month.
I'm going to say more towards Halloween.
More towards Halloween?
Yeah, so
okay.
late.
I'll take lower then.
You mean higher?
No.
Halloween's the 31st.
Yeah, so I'll take the lower half of the month.
Oh, so you're... Well, how I'm picturing this is the lower half is the bottom part of the calendar, as opposed to the lower half you were talking about as in a scale.
No.
That's how you were referencing
the 1st through the 15th.
Yes, you're
That's
saying the
taking.
lower numbers as
Yes.
opposed. See how I'm just telling you. I was picturing it as a calendar, and the lower half of the calendar is what I was looking at. So that's why I said that. So you're saying the earlier part of October.
Yep.
Okay. I also think we're gonna get some multiplayer action. We're gonna get some multiplayer trailer, and how that awesomeness is gonna look, and I think they're gonna talk about Horde, and why it's awesome.
Horde is awesome.
I would mention Pop and Tactics or Conquest or whatever the fuck they're gonna call that, the PC game, but I'm only allowed to pick 5, and I did not want to choose those, so they will be there because it's said that they will be.
What's your wacky one?
Is it? I think I have one more.
Do you have one more? Let's hear
Yeah.
it.
I have 5. Yeah, did you do 5?
Well, we talked new consoles, we talked
Yep.
Halo, we talked Gears, and I talked streaming service.
Yes. So my Forza 8. I think we're going to get Forza 8. They're going to bring out a cool car. I'll even put that in my prediction. Forza 8. Cool car. Live. Cool
Really?
car. Yeah, they usually do that. And we're going to get some... where would be a good place? I don't think they've gone to Japan yet for Forza. Might be a good place.
Do some street racing?
That's not really their deal. They do race on the street, but they're not like street racing. Yeah, I don't know. I think what they're gonna do with Forza 8 is I think they're gonna do like a world tour. I think that's what they're
World
gonna
tour,
do.
huh?
Yeah, Forza 8 world tour. That's not gonna be the thing, but I think they're gonna go around the world because it's that big now, and they
Super big.
They can go everywhere. I think that you can do that in the other games too, but I think they're gonna make that like a big deal in this one. So that's my deal.
Okay.
You want to do your wacky one, or you want me to do my wacky one?
Sure. I think they're gonna announce Playground Games working on the new Fable game.
Fuck. I had that one too.
Oh, you did? Oh man, yeah. I think that they're gonna announce the Fable game. I think that we're gonna have not just a teaser. I think we're gonna have something pretty substantial, like a good, like full-on trailer for the game and a soft release.
A trailer. And okay, you got to tell me though. What year?
I'm thinking 2020.
2020 next year.
Or, yeah, I'm thinking 2020.
That is not how you spell trailer. Yikes. I don't like writing fast. Yeah, what am I going to do for Fable 4?
I don't think they'll call it Fable 4.
Oh, you're going to call it. They're going to reboot it.
Yeah, because it's not the same studio making it. Lionhead was canned.
Who gives a rat's ass about that right now?
Lionhead's a great fucking...
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Microsoft don't give two shits about that. They're going to go, we can either reboot it or we can continue it. Honestly, they can continue it. And I think that's where I'm going to start right here. I'm going to say they're just going to call it Fable 4. And the reasoning on why is because none of those games really connected to each other anyway, so there wouldn't be really
2 and 3 did.
Yeah, but there's not really, though. I don't think they were really connected.
I think in 3 you were the son of the 1 and 2.
I don't know. I haven't played them in a while. But the thing is they're not really that connected. So I think if they just called it Fable 4, it's probably not. Microsoft owns the name. Just because Lionhead's not there, would it be kind of a dick move? Maybe. I don't really see it as that. So I would say that they would call it Fable 4. And so they're going to keep it Fable 4. And what else are they going to do? You're saying a trailer and a 20. Now, what kind of trailer are you doing?
More than a teaser, so I'm thinking like maybe a story trailer.
Okay. Story trailer. Probably not too far off either. Yeah. Trying to think of what I could do to get myself some points without you getting points. And who knows? We don't know if this is actually going to be there at all.
I really hope it is. Oh, please.
It would be cool if they bring back co-op.
Yeah.
Like your buddy can pop in and play with you.
But not that orb shit like in Fable 2.
Yeah.
That was lame.
Oh man, what's a good one? They could mention the
bring
co-op
back
thing.
the gore. Let me blow someone's head off if I want.
Oh man. God. Yeah, I'm just gonna say they're gonna talk about. They'll say it's co-op, and what quarter would you say for 2020?
Ooh, I'm thinking. Oh, second or third quarter. I'll go second quarter.
Okay, Q2, 2020. I'm going Q4. Q4 2020. That's my prediction. There you go.
Okay.
That was my wacky one, so there's no need for that.
Ain't no need for that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any predictions for Xbox or which one was this one?
Bethesda.
Okay. It's been a half an hour of each of those things. So, if you have any predictions for Bethesda or Xbox, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below wherever you are watching this video. If you are listening in audio form on either iTunes or Podbean, make sure you can also leave comments there too. I don't know. I don't care. You can leave comments for predictions of that. Just write Bitcade episode, whatever, and whatever part, and then write your comment so that we know what you're commenting about. Because we'll read it. We'll read those.
We
things.
will. There's not a lot of you, so we'll read it.
There's a pretty good amount, but yeah, we like to hear your guys' feedback on things, and we want to hear your guys' predictions. And who knows, maybe we'll mention you after E3, because by the time you're watching this one, you got, I think, 1 or 2 weeks before E3. So there's that. We were gonna say when these are all happening. EA Play will be starting off on June 7th through the 9th. That will EA's live stream thing will happen actually before E3 actually begins, so their live stream will not be aired with a lot of the people that cover it, like IGN. Then over there with Xbox will be on Sunday, June 9th. That is Sunday, June 9th, at 1300 Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 Bethesda's conference will be on Sunday evening. So, so Xbox will be Sunday afternoon. Bethesda will be Sunday evening, and will be at 17:30, which I believe is, 6. Am I right on that?
17:30.
Yeah, can you do
That's
the math on that?
7:30.
7.
Or no, that's
No.
6:30. Yeah.
6:30. Okay, yeah. So 6:30 will be on Sunday. And then the E3 2019 schedule for PC Gaming Show, which is their PC gaming thing. I don't really watch that. It's by PC Gamer Magazine, I think. But I don't watch that. But you guys can. Monday, June 10th. Ubisoft will be on Monday at 1 Pacific Standard Time. Square Enix will be on Monday at 1800 Pacific Standard Time, which I believe is 7 o'clock. And then Devolver Digital will be on Monday at 2000. I think that's how you say that, which I believe is 9 o'clock. Is that right? 10 o'clock?
It's
9 o'clock?
I think it's 10.
9 o'clock.
It's 10.
Because 24 would be 12. It would be midnight. So I think it's 9 o'clock. Anyway, I don't know why they're doing it military time. This is GamesRadar.com that's doing
It'd
this.
be 8.
And then E3 2019 schedule for Nintendo is Tuesday, June 12th at 9 Pacific Standard Time. That's the only morning one. So that will be on Tuesday. It will be a Treehouse video, and you guys can watch that just like normal, and then they will be doing that. IGN will be covering it. GameSpot will be covering it. You guys go watch those, and then you can come back here for Bitcade episode 27, and we will be doing. Ashton will be coming back, and we'll be talking about who won E3 2019. Will it be him? Will it be me? And we will also rate the companies and see which one of the presenters won E3 of 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for Bitcade. And if you guys want to listen to more, make sure you head over to iTunes or Podbean to listen to the audio versions of this podcast, or wherever you are listening to it. Please rate and subscribe. It really does help us out a lot if you hit those 5 stars so that we can get higher on the leaderboard, so more PT Nation can be found. Also, go over to YouTube and subscribe to us over there on YouTube, because we have got a lot of videos and a lot more to come. And you can watch the video version of this. This is this is, I think, the only podcast that's video recorded still, because it was the first, and we still do it to this day. 26 episodes later, it's still here. Ashton, where can they find you at? Because you are on another website as well for Primal Target.
Yes, we also stream on Mixer, mixer.com/Primal Target. We are streaming at least 3 days a week, so you can find us there, usually in the evenings, Pacific Standard Time, roughly like 5 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And for all updates and things like that, you can go to our Twitter at Primal_Target.
Links in the description below, too, for all of Primal Target's social media. Whether you're listening on audio or video, it is there. Yeah, and also go check out Steven's links down there. He is the guy that makes all of the music that you're listening to currently. He makes the intro for Bitcade and the intro, the official song for Bitcade and the official song for another podcast that we do. Oh, just the regular PT Plays videos. He does those as well. He also was on a PT 3600, which was talking about music. So go check that out as well. But his links are down there, and so go support him too. Say Primal Target sent you, so that he knows that the PT Nation loves him, but that mush.
Very mush.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. You can follow me personally at Ryan Amore. You can follow him personally at
Ashton_Stom.
And that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Bitcade episode 26, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Good night, everybody.
Peace.